I'm basically suffocating myself from inflamed lungs. Oh, you've got to power out of that.
14-year-old Coen Ashton loves to smile, but laughing could kill him.
I actually had to retrain myself to laugh a few years ago so it doesn't make me cough. But it backfires when I really laugh really hard because it puts too much pressure in and then it makes me cough. So, yeah, in a way, it's just a deadly circle of laughter.
Coen has cystic fibrosis and he needs a double lung transplant.
Nothing to see down there. Nothing at all.
So I've got Coen's chest X-ray up on the screen. The lungs should be black. But what we're seeing here is lots of areas of white shadowing on both sides, which represents damaged and destroyed lungs. He's essentially operating on half of one lung. And without a lung transplant, Coen's in danger of dying within the next 12 to 24 months.
Dawn and Mark are Coen's parents.
Both your parents have to be carriers of this gene, and if both parents are carriers, then there's a 1 in 4 statistical chance that the offspring that they have will have cystic fibrosis.
His younger brother Kai doesn't have the illness.
Too slow.
Coen was unlucky. His lungs are overflowing with deadly bacteria.
I've only got under 30% of my lungs left. So for me to get around is quite hard. All the memories of running and that has kind of faded away into a dream because that's the only place I can run now, is in my dreams. Closest thing I've got to it is riding a motorbike or something like that. And that's the only way I can get air in my face, you know?
How do you stay positive?
Stubborn. I'm just plain well stubborn, you know? If I put my mind to something, I've got to do it, or there's got to be a damn good reason why I can't. We're going!
Coen needs new lungs, but Australia has one of the lowest organ donation rates in the world.
Hey, Coen!
So Coen decided to do something big to wake Australia up.
I started off with camels. My mum says no, camels bite, spit and fart. I'm not doing anything to do with camels. And then Dad said, why don't you ski the Murray River? I said, why ski when you can jet ski?
Training was hard for Coen because he was spending so much time in hospital. He wouldn't tell the doctors what he was planning on doing because he was worried that they wouldn't let him.
Coen rode for 7 weeks, 2,000 kilometres, and conquered the longest waterway in the country.
Coen doing his happy dance.
Along the way, he persuaded over 1,000 people to become organ donors.
Coen Ashton from Braveheart.
The effort won him this year's Child of Courage medal at the Pride of Australia Awards.
Proud's not the word. He's an amazing kid. And he'll go a long way. He'll do well. He has to.
How strong is he?
I'm hoping he's going to be strong enough. How are you feeling today, Coen?
Crap.
The trip took its toll. Coen's lung function dropped below 30%.
It's not my chance!
A month ago, he was shortlisted for a lung transplant. It meant the whole family moving to Melbourne, close to the hospital, and on 24/7 standby. What's it like waiting for that phone call?
Oh, every time the phone rings, I crap me pants. It's crazy. It's just like, there's no, okay, it could be now or it could be then. It could be any time, it could be midnight, you know? Late at night when the phone rings is really when I start crapping myself. Because it's like, hang on, who would be ringing at this time?
Do you get much sympathy with the girls?
Yeah, I kind of do. That's how I get most of my girlfriends, is through sympathy, you know? Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it after transplant, you know? So, yeah.
You'll have to
I have to figure out a new way to get them after that.
If you had a message for Coen, what would you tell him?
If I had a message for I would tell Coen to don't give up. Just never give up. Every day is a new day, and you just can't give up. Life's too precious.
This is gonna make me cry soon.
One girl who knows exactly what Coen's going through is 17-year-old Jess Lucas.
No one realises how hard it is sometimes, and you just have to, you have to suck it up and just suck it up and just move on. Life is a battlefield, don't dwell upon your circumstance. Take control, pick up your shield.
It seems incredible a girl that has problems with her lungs can have such a beautiful voice.
Yeah. Fight to live, don't fight to die. My voice is a part of me, I sing every day. Makes me happy.
Jess was 5 weeks old when she was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis.
You just learn to deal with it.
Recently, the Make-A-Wish Foundation flew Jess to New York to see her idol Britney Spears perform in concert. The real surprise for Jess was that she too got the chance to strut her stuff.
Her dancers said to me, "Follow us on stage," and I just went, oh my God. Britney made everything worth it. This is my destiny. Oh.
When Sony Music heard about it, they offered Jess studio time to record one of her own songs, My Destiny.
Well, I finally found someone who also knows how it feels to feel like this. And you're right, you don't give up. My little motto is what don't kill you only makes stronger. If I have transplant, it gives me a second chance in life. I'll be able to run, I'll be able to laugh, I'll be able to play sports. I'll be able to do all that stuff that I've hardly ever been able to do.
What would you say to everybody sitting at home who's not on the donor registry?
Just donate your organs, because it's not too much to ask for people out there that need it really badly.
It makes all the difference in the world. Sometimes it's a touchy subject because it involves death and all the rest of it, but it also involves a second chance for kids like me.